The storyline of Saint X is slowly revealed in the most part by the main character, Claire, a child of 7 when her 18-year-old sister Alison disappears on the fictional Caribbean island of Saint X. Alison is soon found deceased with no forensic evidence and a fairly sketchy cause of death. The last 2 men she's seen with are residents of the island and employees of the resort that Alison and Claire are staying at. Years later, Claire, now in her 20s and living in NYC, goes by her middle name, Emily, happens upon Clive Richardson, one of the accused and known as Go-Go by his friends, driving a cab in NYC and soon becomes obsessed with him. She begins to follow him and haunts his steps searching for answers to what happened the night her sister died. There are parts we hear from Go-Go about his childhood on the island and what brought him to NYC. The effect that Alison's death had on both him and Edwin, the other man last seen with Alison, and the island as a whole. A big part of Saint X is exploring the depths that grief can take a person, a parent, a sister, a friend or someone accused of a crime, guilty or not. Lives are changed irrevocably by one tragic moment in time. Although time passes, Alison's ghost is always there, often idolized and anglicized by her parents, often tormenting Claire with the possibilities of what might have been. Mostly viewed by Claire's perspective, it is with an unreliable and often skewed observation that we see the events unfold, so it's up to the reader to decipher what 7-year-old to 20-something Claire is telling us, and this works for the story. This is a powerful story that takes its time in the telling, but it's one that I really enjoyed.